Are you someone who is always over prepared for whatever you're doing, whether it's giving a speech or just showing up to do anything? Do you freak out if you can't be in control of what you're doing? Do you beat yourself up afterwards because you know you could have done more? What if you were less in control and less prepared? How would that change your communication? Marla Press here, and I want to show you how to be less prepared and less in control so that your communication is going to go from good to amazing. Whether you're doing a big presentation or you're talking to somebody, your partner, one-on-one, anybody, that's when usually people prepare things ahead of time, and then if they stick to it, they're in their head. And when you're in your head, your video's dead. And also, you may as well be dead with the person in the room because you just don't get that thorough, full connection when you're probably both in your head. You're on automatic, and it doesn't work as well. So here's an example so that you know what I'm talking about with being in your head versus being in your total power and authentic self. So first I'll show you what it's like for me to be just in my head. So Marla Press here, and I want to show you all about my speaker training that I'm going to do. It's going to be so interesting and you're going to love it. We're going to talk about how to use your voice and how to do body language, and we're going to talk about your content and how you talk and how you approach your audience and the words you use and yada yada, and we're going to talk about all these different things. That's going to be so great. Okay. let me just kind of wipe that off because that was pretty gross. Now, let me show you an example of what it would be like if I were to be in my total, authentic, more powerful, more resourceful self. And what I invite you to do while I'm talking is notice. Do you hear more of what I have to say? Does the quality or at least the type of content change? And then how do you feel in relation to me as a speaker? Marla Press here, and I used to communicate from a place where I was in my head. I'm very intellectual and very analytic, and that was natural. That's where I would communicate from. Everything was all about being up here, and I had so many thoughts going at once. And what I learned was that when I can get inside myself and change my energy, that I become more magnetic, but also more understood. And people want to be around me more. And it totally changed my work and what I do and my relationships. So in my speaker training, what I offer you is to get that experience of what it's like to be in your powerful, authentic, trusted self, and how that can and will change your life. In the first example, I was up in my head and talking really fast, and in the second one, I came from a place of inner knowing that less is more. And I also talked in the first example, I talked more about making lists and all the things that my speaker training was. And most people tune out really quick when you're making a list. They might hear 2, maybe 3 things, but not 6 or 7. And you don't care what my speaker training is. What you care about is what my speaker training will do for you, which is what I talked about in the second example. And I also came more about myself because I was in myself. I talked about me and my personal story, which Everyone can relate to that a lot better than lists of things. So I know you have a busy day, and I'm inviting you right now, just take a moment. Take a moment and do this exercise with me so you can get this experience. So look around your environment, no matter where you are, whether you're in your car or your house or your office, just look around and notice, what do you see? Do you go from object to object? Do you take some time looking at each one? Are you thinking about what you're looking at? Are you thinking about five other things? Are you thinking about what is going on here and trying to prejudge or think ahead what's going to happen? Yeah, most people are that. They're in their head thinking about a million things at once and not very focused. So take a moment now and close your eyes, or at least bring your eyes down so that you are not looking at your environment. And feel your feet grounded. Feel whatever's below you, carpet, whether you have shoes on or not, whether you have hardwood floors. Feel what's touching your feet. Get grounded. And bring some energy up into your lower abdomen and focus all of your attention and your lower abdomen right now. And you might imagine there's a big ball of energy there. You might feel some tingling. You might be a visual person who's picturing a big ball of energy. You might see a light or sense that there's a light coming inside of you, and it's getting brighter and brighter. And you might imagine there's a switch that you can control. You can turn it up. So turn up that switch so you're feeling even more energy and warmth and light inside of your lower abdomen. And keep your attention focused there as you move that energy and light up into your heart area, your chest. Your whole torso is flooded with this energy and light. And now go ahead and slowly, keeping your attention there, open your eyes and look around again at your environment. What do you see? Are you looking at the same things? Are you looking as quickly, or have you slowed it down? Are you thinking about what you're looking at, or are you thinking about other things still? For most people, when they do this exercise, everything slows down a bit. They connect more to whatever they're looking at, another person or other things. So in my speaker training, I give you a much more detailed experience and much more practice of doing these kinds of experiments and these kinds of experiential exercises so that you get the experience of how to change your energy, how to be more present, more magnetic, more trusted, more authentic, more calm, more present in so many ways that all of your communication will improve. It'll help you in work and it'll help you in your relationships. So you also might get some techniques in this speaker training where there's some things that other speaker trainings might work on, but in my training, we're going to always do it with a special, unique twist. So I look forward to seeing you there. Leave a comment below about what it is that you are interested in becoming a better communicator. And as a thank you for doing that, I'm going to offer you a free 15-minute life coaching session with me, and that could be on speaking or anything you want to talk about. And subscribe to my channel, watch more of my videos, sign up for my speaker training that's happening soon. So sign up today at www.marlapress.com, and I'll put that in the comments below so you can take the easy step to sign up. I can't wait to see you in class. Thanks for watching.